Aru, go! Actually, that's something I like. At the stadium race, Saturday, there on the 15th of June, wherever in the world we
16th.
are now. Is it 16th?
Yeah.
I don't even know where we are. At that race, you notice that you didn't have to do they didn't have the normal Spartans you've got there, dude. Blah, blah, the usual speech, and they didn't do the pledge. I mean, they did the saluted the flag, they did the national anthem, but they didn't do the pledge that they've started doing, kind of like what Tough Mudder does, right? So I actually kind of like that.
Hi everyone, this is Victor on OCR Minute. You know, Miles didn't do the intros. He just went straight into it like you were talking to it.
Eager beaver.
Yeah. OCR Minute.
No foreplay.
Yeah.
You go right into it. No lube.
No spit.
No spit. So we were just talking about the fact that, hey, you know, like Victor's on the Select Pro team. He had to go out on the second wave. When you know the stadium races, they release the waves out in 1 minute, 2 minute increments.
At this time, I think the Cobalt said 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was like 2 minute increments. And at that level, you really pace yourself off the guys in front of you. And if you're going 2 minutes in advance, you know, really, in my opinion, maybe not fair. You know, I mean, I would think the pro team members should go first, then the points leaders. I mean, not that anyone's more important than anyone else.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say that at all because literally all those guys are phenomenal.
Yeah.
I went out in the fourth wave, and you know what? It was like everyone in my fourth wave was like chiming off each other and going off each other, just like you were in the second wave. You were going off Vinny.
Yeah.
You know, so you guys were battling it out. Ken, Air Force Ken was in your wave, right?
No, he was in the first wave. But he done the stadiums races, so that's how they rank off people from that went in the first wave because he did City Field, that's part of the stadium championships. And just like how we talked to Kent, we did an interview with Kent, Ryan Kent, how last year in, I believe, DC, he said that he went off in the second wave, and he's part of the Spartan Pro team, so they don't pay favorites. But it sucks for him because he went off in the second wave, even though he got second. I believe he said he got second at that race, that he lost to Killian. Yeah. And it's hard to tell who you're racing off of because basically if you're fast, and if you're the fastest person in that wave, in the second wave, it's hard to judge how fast you're going, how fast the other people are going in the first wave. So.
Yeah. And this only happens in the stadium series. But keep in mind, there's a bunch of single track. Like you're running through the bleachers, and you can't pass anyone the majority of the time in the bleachers. You can go down like one little couple steps and then try and go up through the other set of bleachers, but chances are there's a railing blocking you right there, and you're going to have to get right back into that same lane that you were in. So getting stuck behind, even everyone in the open wave, like you really want to make sure at a stadium race you don't get behind some people that may be, you know, hey, they may be overweight, or you know they're going to be a little slower than you, right? You know, I mean, good for them for doing it. I don't want to downplay that at all. They're tremendous people. That is very hard to do, and props to them for getting out there and doing it. It takes a lot of courage and bravery. But you know, if you're really trying to push yourself and you know you're a little faster, maybe your fitness level is a little better, you don't want to get stuck behind those people. So that's definitely something to think about in the waves going forward. But can you think of any better way that Spartan could arrange that, like
for the stadiums?
Yeah, like should the points leaders go out first, or should all the pro? I mean, I would imagine the pro team should go out first, then points leaders.
I understand the system of the points of how the people that did the first race go off all together because they're part of that point system and there's money on the line that they've done.
Yeah.
So I totally understood that I went in the second wave because I haven't done a stadium race since 2015. But, you know, it did kind of suck because, I mean, I got 7th overall, and Vinny, the guy that was in my wave, got 6th overall, and it was hard to judge off of. Like, I know we're both hauling, but, you know...
Air Force Ken, if I'm right, who was in the first wave that you guys were off by like 2 seconds from Vinny?
Vinny was 10 seconds off Isaiah, and Isaiah was off of Ken maybe by another 15 seconds. So, I mean... I was in line with Vinny the entire time, and Vinny said if he would have saw Isaiah, he would have pushed harder, which is understandable because if you can see him in sight around a corner, before a corner, actually.
10 seconds, so not much to make up. Yeah, you got to push harder. So
you can push harder, so you can't actually... It's hard to say, you know, it's like... yes, it would have been nice that the point leaders and the people that are on the select team and the pro team go off in the same wave, but I understood their matrix of the point leaders going off because of the stadium race series.
I would have suggested going on Robert Coble's system. He has a system no one else really knows about, but he can predict the winner of a race based upon, he has an algorithm based upon past races, and he's off by like maybe 2 or 4%.
Yeah.
Not much at all. It's pretty damn
crazy.
accurate. That's how they pick like pro team members and everything. I got to talk to him afterwards. I didn't get too much time with him. He's a busy man. But that would have been my suggestion. But awesome race, man. Spartan did fantastic. They enforced the form this time. I thought the volunteers were really great about that. It was a great race.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's been your OCR minute. Anything else, Vic?
No, it's we're gonna call it RCI 6 minutes. I keep saying that, but minute sounds pretty well, but we never get it done in a minute. So
That sounds about right. Peace.